It's just going to depend on how many people are here bidding. If people are actually bidding, you can start stuff at $1 because you know it'll go over it. But if no one's bidding, it messes things up a little bit.
Those are good tricks to know. Hello.
Yo.
So sorry for the delay. I need to make sure I can actually see the chat with my phone because it was acting up on me with Married with Issues.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the chat for like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's so weird how it does that sometimes.
Technology, man. We rely on it so much for it not to be reliable. What a shame.
All right. Welcome to this what the hell? Impromptu. I mean, it was impromptu yesterday, but still pretty
turned into a
yeah.
short notice, last minute auction with Barbarian Kungfu, and we also have Need More Comics with us today.
Hello. Yo, how are you guys doing?
Not bad.
I'm doing great.
Had a good day scavenging for books.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best days, especially when you find something good.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see.
Yeah, me and one of my local shops I go to a lot. It's kind of out of the way for him, but we went there and they're having their sale. I said something about it the other day. They're having a moving sale, so everything's dirt cheap. It's the time to go buy.
Hey, John's Comics with Kids. Good to see you in the chat. You're not really late. We just barely went live like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, we were actually running a little behind too. All right, let's see. Who wants to kick it off? So how should we do it then? Like, what were we saying? If there isn't any bids or something, like
move on to the next.
Yeah,
I
like
must admit that
minutes.
is a good auction format to use. That if we do more auctions, I want to do the way John's Comics and Barbarian do it with the board.
Yeah,
makes
like
it easier.
Camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the book.
Yeah, and I don't think people really miss seeing my face when I'm auctioning stuff. They're more interested in what I'm selling than like looking at me. So.
Yeah, you're able to get more detail in the picture of what you're selling. So.
And I don't have to handle them. I can just sit them there.
We learn from the best.
That's true.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, you do learn from the best. I wouldn't call it me. If my camera falls over, then I'm definitely not the best.
Oh yeah, I even posted one of my bloopers from when we first started getting back into YouTube, and it was like how we said when we had to use our phone, and I hit record, and 3 seconds later the phone tipped over the camera. So
he's like, oh
yeah, that was a
great
blooper I posted on Instagram.
Yeah, that seems to happen to me. Like I've been on, I had this mount that was like a suction cup. And so I stuck it to my metal filing cabinet. And so I was on a stream. I don't remember where it was, but it kept falling. Like this suction cup just wouldn't hold for anything that day for some reason. I put it back up, it fell. I did it like 3 times. I finally just held it.
It seems to be when you're under pressure, that's when the issues come in. Because it's like if you're not under pressure or without an audience, it goes smoothly, just the way it is. The second there's attention brought to it, it's like, something's going to go wrong.
So
makes for great stories.
It looks like we got 9 people here now. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's what's looking like. So, who's going to start off?
One of the guests, I think.
Agreed.
Can kick it off, one of you guys.
All right. Well, I just want to throw out there to start with that I appreciate everybody coming out. We're me and Mo, I know, are trying to get money together because Atlanta Comic Con's coming up next weekend, and I don't plan on buying a whole lot, but it's expensive to get signatures, and there's so many great people showing up there. Like this time is going to be off the chain. But as far as everything goes, like my shipping, if you buy between 1 and 10 comics, it's going to be $8, and I use a flat rate envelope. Anything over 10 is going to be $15 in a medium box. And everything's packaged up real good. If I can fit more into if you get 11, I might be able to fit it into an envelope. We'll just have to see. But that's my shipping stuff, and I will, somewhere I have a thing that's got all my PayPal info on it. But I'll put it in the chat as best I can after everything.
Yeah, you can either put it in the chat, and I also got yours and Mo's in the description. It should have all of ours in it.
Here, I'm going to change it. Impromptu. There. There's my
Very
my
impromptu.
PayPal stuff.
Learning along the ways.
Yeah. But we got a lot of good stuff. Hopefully, people watched yesterday's preview, so they see some of the stuff that we got. I'm trying to break out some better stuff than normal because I need some money and I'm running out of time.
Right?
Yeah, we're in that same boat, needing the money too. So I mean, we have too much for our collection, but we do need to raise a certain amount to be able to be okay financially and have a clean slate.
It's all replaceable anyway.
Exactly, because honestly, $23.95 is a lot better than $26K, so I'll take that any day. I will in a heartbeat. It is perfectly fine with me.
Dang, that's that's a low grade AF-15 right there.
It is, yeah.
Pretty close to,
it is.
Where there's a will,
that's like a 4 all day long. I'll take it.
Oh hell yeah!
For real.
Hell yeah, I would.
Well, you got anything before we start?
No. No. Sorry.
It was spontaneous. They're good. We weren't ready either.
Yeah, I know. We're scattered as hell too.
That's all good, man. Well, let's see. I guess I'm gonna start with this lot here. If I'm gonna start, then I'll go ahead and put it up. It's 7 books. Is that right? Oh shit, they're not in order anymore. 8 books. It's 8 books. I'm gonna start it up at $2 for this, and it's the series. It's the Blade Marvel Midnight Suns Blade series. Number 1's that awesome shiny cover. So it's 8 books, starting out at $2. If I did math really fast, I would guess that that's like a quarter each.
Yeah.
I just want to say this real quick. Since I am so horrible at math, I'm going to leave the numbers when we put up ours to you. I'll just show the books, but I ain't going to say no numbers because I confuse 10 years with 20 years.
Right. Well,
2 + 2 equals 8.
Our shipping and stuff is similar to what Barbarian said too.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. I mean, I ship everything priority, so I don't have to go to the post office. I can do it from here.
Oh well,
and it's easier. It's safer. It's insured. You don't have to worry about stuff.
I can overcomplicate the simplest things, but he knows how to do it with ease, so it works.
So yeah, 8 books is starting out at $2.
Yeah, those
$2 for 1 through 8. There's Arcade. Everybody loves Arcade. He's the baddest villain in town.
Yeah, that's good.
So if we have a clock, I don't have a clock, unfortunately. I have to use my phone for everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can.
Does that watch still work? Oh, it's a watch. That would make it more difficult.
I mean, how we've done it before in the past is just kind of like just watch the time on our laptop.
I could have a timer on my phone.
So,
yeah.
Bear Island Comics, I got that book of stickers at Walmart where I buy 90% of the things I own. And I don't know how much it cost.
How long are we having the books up before we move to the next?
If nobody's interested in anything I put up, feel free to put in a pass and we'll skip to the next person. But the way that we normally do it is once we show them, we give them 2 minutes. If nobody bids in 2 minutes, we go to the next one.
Okay.
If
it just
somebody
started
bids,
the clock 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah. If more than one person bid, then at the end of the 2 minutes, you just wait for whoever doesn't have the high bid to say fold, or you wait 30 seconds, whichever one comes first.
Okay. Well,
otherwise, you'll sit here forever because some guy decided to go to the bathroom and didn't take his phone with him.
right.
I may not be good at math, but at least I can handle the timer.
All right. Yeah, because like I said, I was watching the clock in the corner too, so we'll give it like another minute. What
We got Joker M21 in the house.
Hey, what's going on, Joker? And Bear Island too. In there.
Good to see you, Bear Island. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope you guys are having a good weekend.
The extremely short notice, impromptu, spontaneous auction.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we were trying to take care of so much other crap too, and then
Oh yeah.
time goes by so fast on the weekends, even if it's a 4-day weekend like we had. But
Yeah.
then like the work week goes by so damn slow.
Well, it's always the
Yeah.
last 30 minutes before our show that it goes by in like 2 seconds. It's like, okay, we got 30 minutes before our show. Wait, what do you mean it's already 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Hey, we got Just a Rican in the comics as well. Hey, Rod, good to see ya.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
So we got 30 seconds left on this bid.
Starting at $2 for 8 books.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
quarter
$2.
each.
Yeah, that's a quarter bid right there.
25 cents each. And they're all near mint. Like, I don't think I never read these. I don't care about this, but somebody might care about it. But nobody read them yet, as far as I could tell. They're all still real nice.
Yeah, they look really clean.
All right, that's the timer.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. All right, and then Mo can go next.
Okay. I got just one book to put up at the moment. I gotta flip my camera.
Okay.
So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the Halloween special from IDW. It's just starting off at $2.
Oh yeah,
And, shipping
Oh, go ahead.
with food. Sorry.
No, you-
10 comics. It'll be $8, 15 for anything higher. And me and Fu, I don't know if he explained it, but
I didn't.
if anybody buys from me and Fu in the chat, we'll combine ships so that you can save on shipping.
Smart. That's brilliant. I love that idea.
Well, yeah. Remember we did that.
Mm.
Well, like if some people had like multiple wins, then then we combined them. Yeah.
Made it more simple and just, which is one thing we did with a lot of what we previewed yesterday. We ended up just bundling in together to just have less lots, or if that makes sense. But
Yeah, not only do we bundle them, but we bundle both of ours together. So, like, say two people or one person buys from each of us, we'll ship them together because we live so close together, and then they don't have to pay as much on shipping.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome.
that's brilliant. Bundles can be nice.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to make the comic fam happy.
Oh yeah.
It's a Halloween special, Joker. It's not really an issue.
Oh, so it was like a one shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 30 seconds.
God, I know. I was such a big Turtles fan when I was a kid, but since we got back into collecting, I haven't found like a good like jumping on point of like the ongoing or.
There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza cooking book that I really wanted to get my brother-in-law for. Like, I'm still, when I get the chance to actually buy it, I'm totally getting it for them because they love making their homemade pizzas.
Right on.
You need it. All right, that's time.
Cool.
Okay.
Do.
All right. Let's see what one. Yeah. Just start. We'll just go down the line.
All right, so for our first lot, we have Deadpool 1 through 6, and it's Deadpool Assassin.
Yeah. So it's the full 6-issue knitting. And same with like I said, we do the same shipping as Barbarian and Mo. So up to 10, 8, and over 15.
Keeping it universal, less confusing.
I think they're all A covers. And first printing and all that. I think one of them might have been the variant.
I can double check after.
I kind of can't remember.
So what one? That was 5.
We'll start. So it's 6. We'll start at like 5. But then you add the shipping on at the end. So yeah, we'll start this one at 5. That's not shipped. It's
Okay.
like
I don't
said,
know
you
math.
add the shipping at the end. Yeah.
I know good at math like you and them. I know good at it.
You don't math. Did you start the timer?
Yes. All right. So yeah, it's step 1 through 6. Number 5 is the variant edition, and then the other ones I believe are first print, or not first print, A cover. If I can compose myself.
Yeah, and this was by Cullen Bunn, art by Mark Bagley.
Cool.
Yeah, this was a pretty good series. It was kind of like a big Weasel story. His sidekick. Yeah, it was awesome. It was kind of nice seeing Colin Bunn writing Deadpool again.
That is one thing you'll notice with some of our lots is they're like complete minis. Well, almost complete minis.
Well, yeah, because especially how we're like purging space too. So yeah, a lot of them's like minis. There's kind of
we could always buy these minis in the trade someday, so it works out that sometimes people like the single issues a little more.
Yeah, it's like what we were talking about yesterday, about collecting. You collect the single issues and you read the big ones, like you read the trades.
yeah.
To each their own. It really depends on the title though, what it is, and
Yeah, because like some of our favorite series, we like. I mean, every now and then on some series we double dip where you get the singles and then read the trades. And I mean, I was doing that with the current Immortal Hulk run. I mean, because like I said, with those gorgeous Alex Ross covers every month, like
hey,
I'm not reading those and messing those covers up, so we have them in trade.
Hey, and NYC
sure.
just dropped in the chat, but may be back later depending on the timing. We'll see. All right, that's time. Multitasking is difficult some days.
Yeah, I know there is definitely a lot more multitasking, especially for me here too. Like how I'm clicking on, controlling the camera and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Where usually I don't have to do that. All right, I think Kungfu's up next.
It's okay. We're only beginners. We got to start somewhere.
Right. Yeah, we all got to start somewhere.
Well, yeah, this is is this our second or third auction we've ever done? Is it second?
Second, yeah.
Well, no, because
Third?
third, because we did have like a small one on our Saturday show, and then we had like the bigger one like on that like Wednesday or whatever. But yeah, so I think it's third.
I think you're right. I think it is the third.
Okay, let's see here. This is a 10-book lot. It's 1 through 10 of Batman Eternal from New 52. And these are all near mint.
You're killing me, man.
Damn, I would hella bid on this. Yeah.
Taking a little piece of my heart now.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna make it even better because I'm gonna start the bid at $3.
Oh my god.
For all 10 of them. And I mean, I don't have problems with you bidding on stuff, and I don't think Mo does. I mean, I'm sure that people trust us enough to know that we're not like running up bids. Like that's what some people worry about. I'm not running up nobody's bids. If I bid on it, it's because I want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly. And
so yeah, some people have issues with that. Me personally, I don't. And I think I buy enough stuff in auctions. People know I buy stuff in auctions. It's like it's not a secret. I spend way too much money.
Exactly.
But yep, that's 1 through 10. It's gonna start at $3.
All right, just started the clock. It's gonna end up getting us in more trouble. I mean, if we were on the other end of this auction, we would probably put in the bid. But seeing as financial reasons. We got to work on geeking
Well,
responsibly.
yeah, we're trying to we're trying
It's
to
like
purge
insult
space.
to injury.
Yeah.
We're trying to purge space
But in
and
a
then
good
get
way.
a 10-issue series.
But in the good way, like salty and sweet.
Yeah, because I'm still putting together like the New 52, like Batman stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the shop I went to today had tons of it. Tons of New 52. Tons of Rebirth. They had just tons of it.
And the ones that were considered but decided not to do were the Batgirl New 52 trade paperback run that I collected. It was one of the first
I still
trades
wanna
I
read it.
collected, and I haven't had the chance to read it yet. I mean, if I would have read it by now, it would be in the auction, but I'm like, I need to read it before I sell them.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody,
Yeah.
one in the chat.
Yeah, I don't think I have any of those Eternal ones.
There's a Batgirl.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Batgirl, I have a first appearance of a certain Batgirl that I got today that I'm going to be putting up here.
Ooh.
If people start, if we get people that are spending money, I'll put it up there. I got it to sell it. $3 for 10 comic books. That's as close to 25 cents each as I could start them without really like breaking down and doing like pennies. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying here.
Right, and it looks like it was by Snyder and Tinian.
Yes.
There's the
Yeah.
timer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those look dope.
Well, we tried.
You never know unless you try. So I mean, you always got to
Yeah.
take the chance. You may not always succeed, but even like it's like that abbreviation. Fail is your first attempt at trying. That's how you got to see it. There's always
That's words to live by.
right. You got to have like no shame in your game. Just own up to it. It's all good. It works out. No worries at all.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was another like famous person or quote or whatever. What is it? It's like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take or something.
Exactly.
That's
Or that other Hunter S. Thompson one, a man who doesn't make his choice has his choice made for him by something.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of it. I'm butchering it, but
Yeah.
Mo just disappeared.
yeah, he is.
I think he had messaged us.
He did, and
So yeah, we'll put up the next one.
yeah, he's
Okay.
actually heading over to BLC's. He was wondering if BLC was wondering if Mo could hop on there on his auction. So he said, sorry for the inconvenience. Honestly, I'm like, it's all good, no worries, because we're also trying to conserve time, and I'm not too good at multitasking and like multiple people in a stream.
I gotcha.
I mean, I can barely carry on a conversation with myself.
Right.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, if y'all want to throw up another one, that'd be good.
Yeah. So we got Batgirl, and this one is the variant edition to 29.
Hey JP.
Hey, you show them real quick.
Okay, so yeah, let's see what we got in this one. Okay, so yeah, this is the.
Okay.
It looks like there's 31 through 35.
This is why we need the board that you have.
I know.
This is exactly what we get for being beginners and not knowing what we're doing. But hey, you got to learn along the way.
So there's 31 through 35 of the current Batgirl run, and then we have two of the Middleton variants, the 1 to 29. And this one, I think this one, can't remember what number they're at now, but I know this one was pretty recent. There's 35.
Which is the variant to this one. So it is a double issue since we have 35 A cover and 35 variant.
And then we also just threw these two Jenny Frieson variants on Wonder Woman 54 and 55. Let's see, count how many books this is. I didn't see. So there's 54.
Nine.
9, so Oh hell, I don't know.
I would just start low. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
we'll start this one at 5.
I was gonna say 3
Okay, we'll start it at 3 plus
shipping, because then it's
shipping,
8.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, angel numbers 3 and 8, 38.
that's fine. Yeah,
That's what I'm
32
going with.
numbers.
So I mean, we'll start the bidding on this lot for $3, and then with shipping it would be 8. So maybe I can do math. I started the clock.
Yeah, these I love these Middleton variants too. Like I said on the previous show.
I really wish we had a board, but next
I
time.
know. I mean, if we start having like auctions more often and stuff, like we would have
Who knows? We might.
change our setup for it, like for auctions.
I started doing this when I started doing the Instagram auctions. It was just easier because you have a smaller space because everything's, vertical.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, and it's like when you're auctioning books, it's easier to see like the actual book. I got an idea, impromptu, that might work.
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking something. I'm thinking it might work. And it's a minute, so give me 1 second and I will be right back. The timer goes off, I'm gonna hurry.
Yeah, because like since we use our webcam on the laptop, I don't really know.
Yeah, you can't see anything if you point the camera away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't really just watch it on your phone and do anything because you got lag.
Yeah, there's always like a delay and stuff too. All right, here's 33.
I see JP showed up.
Yeah, JP budget is in there.
Dang, you got 23 people watching you
Let me
already.
get my headphones back on.
Oh wow, yeah,
I made it.
that shot up out of nowhere.
If there's 23 people, I'm sure that at least 2 of them like Batgirl.
Right?
And that's time.
Yeah, I like Batgirl a lot.
DS Comics is here. What's up, DS Comics? Who dat?
Yo,
Hey,
What's
good
going
to
on?
see you, Hudat. Thanks for joining us.
yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out.
It might work.
Jandre91, what's going on? Is that how you say it, or is it Yandre? Super Russ 9000, everybody's popping in now and saying hey.
All right. You can.
This Batgirl lot was starting at what was it? It was starting at 3.
3. Yeah.
At $3 plus 8 ship. Because there's 9 books in here.
I think that's gonna work.
It's 31 through 35, and then we have the Middleton variants to 29 and 35.
The timer is up. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just answering someone in chat. All right, go ahead with yours, Barbarian.
No, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't.
Are y'all are done? Okay.
My
First
bad.
off, what's up to DK Comics and Cosplay? The power couple of the comic community has arrived.
Oh, yeah.
Kachung, what's going on? So this is a little. It's not anything like mind blowing, but it's a lot of Dr. Doom covers, like where he just randomly appears on the covers of different things. So I'm gonna start this at $1. We'll start at $1. There's 5 books in here. So the first one's West Coast Avengers, number 39 or 35. It's kind of a cartoony take there on old Dr. Doom, and everybody's gonna love this. There's Squirrel Girl number 2 with Dr. Doom peeking through the corner.
Oh, you were killing me, dude! Like,
There's a Fantastic Four 330. That's a pretty good one right there.
oh, I've been looking for that one.
And this is number 3 of Book of Doom. And I saw the other ones, but I mean, that one's awesome. The other ones I wasn't too impressed with, so I left them behind. So there's those 4. And I really, I don't really want to sell this, but I'm going to. It's pretty freaking awesome. But it's kind of a Doom cover. It's the No Prize #1. Stan Lee dressed up like Dr. Doom.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it looks like Joker's at $2 already.
Okay, yeah, Joker's at 2. Damn, dude, I want to bid on this so bad. Carol's at 3.
I did start the
Yeah,
timer.
this one you can go ahead and start it now. There's multiple people bidding, so
yeah. Joker at 5. Dude, that book's a Doom. I have a trade of that. And
oh really?
I actually found out about it from Sam's Tangled Web. Did on one of his streams he talked about it, and I got it off eBay, and it was actually like a little pricey because it's like it was a first printing, and it was like very rare, and out of print.
Yeah, these are all first prints too, or this one is, and all the other ones were too. Like if somebody wanted them, I'd go back and get them because I can get them pretty cheap. But I just like the covers; they weren't nice like this one. Like that cover looks freaking awesome. The way it's painted.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones were all painted, but I don't know. They just didn't look as good. It looks like Joker's up to $10 now. And this right here is it looks like there might be 2 staple stresses up here, and then there's a spine tick there, and I don't see anything else with the spine. The corners are both sharp. The back of it looks nice and clean. So it's in pretty good shape. And I'll have bags and boards on all this stuff. I hadn't had a chance from the time I got home till now.
And yeah, I'm a huge fan of Doom as well too. Yeah, me and John love him. And yeah, finding every kind of Doom cover is that's one of my like collection goals. Like Black Suit Spidey covers, Doom covers. Oh yeah, see, I found the trade right here.
All right, that is time.
Well,
okay, so right now Mr. Gorell's in the lead. Looks like him and Joker are going at it. Mr. Gorell's at $15. So we'll give it a little bit and see if anybody throws up a fold or. Okay, so Joker folded, so Mr. Gorell is going to get that one for $15. Thank you, Mr. Gorell.
Yeah, that's a nice win, girl.
Oh shit, my pen's gone.
I'll try not to be the rookie. The newbie. I don't do auctions. I never even watched auctions or how they work in any way whatsoever. So I'm just completely oblivious to how to go, the etiquette of auctions. I'm learning.
Oh, it's all good, man. I'm easy going. What the hell? My tablet just freaked out.
Yeah, see, here's the trade of that Books of Doom.
Yeah. I had never seen it until today when I saw all those books in there.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't read it yet. This is still from when I got it, and collects Books of Doom 1 through 6. All right, so what's our next lot?
You took my board away. It was gonna work. Have a little faith, man. There, you hold the books and show them. There.
All right, this
Teamwork
is
makes the dream work.
I also need to be able to get to the. All right, so this is the Batman Nightfall. It's not the full story arc, so it's okay. So that what? See, here's $4.99.
There is somewhat of a glare. Trying to work on that. Maybe.
Here's $500. Carol, right?
We're learning along the way. I don't know. We're new at this. We're rookies.
There's 503.
Trying to get rid of the glare. This is not working.
I know, that's what I said.
Hey, you know what? I had to try. Give me a second.
There's a 505. This one, I'm trying to think here, 665 of Detective. So it's like Nightfall Part 16. 1, 2. We'll just start this one at 3 as well.
Excuse me being an amateur.
Nah, you're all right.
And there, yeah,
Still
there's
learning.
also this Detective Annual, The Curse of Clayface. This one was a really good annual. Let's see. All right, you got the timer started?
Yeah. It is going.
Yeah, those Doom books were awesome, though.
I tried, man. I purposely like picked through all the dollar boxes looking for any like cool Doom cover, and when you're not looking for them, you find them all day long. You know, they're everywhere. But as soon as I'm in there looking for them, like that's all of them I found.
I know, and I hadn't seen that that Stan Lee one before.
I'd seen it, but I sure never thought that I was gonna find it like in the dollar boxes somewhere. That's where I found it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wouldn't think that you would find it there.
I think
three.
I think they just put it in there because they're moving, like I said. Oh, somebody wants to know what the starting price is. John Dre wants to know what the starting price is.
We're starting this one at 3. Yeah, 3. The starting bid at 3 plus 8 shipping. All right, John, excuse me, John Dre's got 3. So they're just moving to like a different location, or?
Yeah, it's in the same strip mall and everything. It's like 2 doors down.
Oh.
They got a great big like double-sized suite store, and they want to move to a single one, so they'll pay less rent. And the store that they're in, they only use about 3/4 of it, so they figure if they can get rid of a lot of their back issues, then they can. They sell a lot on like online, and they sell a lot of statues and trades and stuff. They sell a lot of action figures, and they sell a lot online too. But it's a really cool shop. They got a lot of good stuff.
That is time.
Yeah, it sounds like a good one. All right, so that one will go to John Dre for 3 plus 8, so that's 11. Our PayPal should be in the description down below, and yeah, just have your shipping address in the PayPal notes.
Cool.
All right, right on. All right.
Okie doke. Well, this is 4 books. I'm gonna have to start it a little bit higher. They're all 4 signed by Mark Bagley, and this is Amazing Spider-Man 351, Amazing Spider-Man 358, Amazing Spider-Man 362, and 364, and they're all signed by Mark Bagley. And I'm gonna have to start it at like $20 because that's how much I got into them. So hopefully somebody likes them as much as I do. Let's see, his is on his arm right there. That's $5 each. So like you pay $5 to get his signature. So really you're buying the signature and getting the comics for free. And this one is right up here. So starting at $20. It's the second appearance of Carnage right here, and it's a newsstand. Go figure. It's in real nice shape too. It's like nice and clean, sharp. It's in the 9s. I don't know. Like don't dare say it's a 9.8 or a 9.6 or whatever, but it's high grade. This one's the same. Spine's nice and clean. It's sharp. This white cover is obviously white covers are so hard to keep clean, but it's got some.
They are.
It needs some cleaning down here, and this one is also. I mean, they're all in really good shape. It has a little bit of like a stacking curve at the very edge of it, but that can be pressed out. And you can press comics that have signatures on them. I've done it before.
That's good to know. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, some people don't know that you can, and they worry about it. I've practiced on them. Like I've scribbled on them with everything you can think of, and put them in the press for a day, and it didn't mess it up. So these 4, starting at $20 for all 4 of them.
Yeah, those look so nice.
Yeah, I was pretty psyched to find these. So nobody, no one's at 20.
Yep. Yeah, nobody at 20. Yeah, I have that white one too with Punisher, and like you said, it's those white covers.
Man, I'm telling you. I mean, I have another one in my collection and it's not any better than that. Like, I don't think you can find one unless it's one that's been stored in a drawer forever.
Mm-hmm.
And there is the timer.
All right, so nobody, no one.
20.
Is at $20. Okay. Thank you very much. But I'll put my PayPal stuff in the chat right now.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's see. It looks like the next one. Wasn't this one kind of like a random? It had a little bunch.
Yeah, it is a random line. It has. Well, you'll see.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll find out what's in it too. All right. So I think that's the Ultimate Electra number 2 and 4.
It's 21211. So it's 2 the same title, Electra, and then she said Destroy, and then 2 of the Serenities that were no power in the verse. And then there was just the single of Bombshells United number 6. And The Ride Burning Desire number 1.
Oh yeah, wasn't that a new one?
Yeah, it just came
Recent.
out like a couple weeks ago. I read it. I thought it was pretty good, but I figured I could always get it in trade.
All right. This one, I will start. Start this one. I don't know, like a 3 as well too. Or
Yeah, we'll start it at we'll say 4. Well, I guess 3 or 4 or 2. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't like being the
this
boss.
Ultimate Electra covers are dope on these ones. I love the art on that one. We have that one in trade, and it was a pretty good mini.
Oh, see, multitasking. I gotta start the clock.
I know it's
Beginners,
tricky.
man.
You guys are such noobs. Come on, man.
We are.
Soldiers got it down. I'm the one scrambling.
I'm just playing with y'all.
What's going on?
Dude, come on.
I think Jandre's at 2. Hey, Chino. What's going on, buddy? And here's The Ride Burning Desire, number 1.
I'm just doing my best to not get the best of me, so.
As long as you don't start dropping stuff, everybody will be fine.
Right?
That's when people start to get all excited, is when you start dropping everything. I do it, and I'm like, oh God, oh please, no. No, everything's fine.
Right? It goes right back to being under pressure, and it's just like, no. The second all eyes are on you is when it goes wrong.
Our next one we can probably do this.
Yes. Were we doing that single, or were we going to do that with a lot?
I mean, I don't know if we really have.
Oh, we'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
So Chino Comics and More showed up. What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
he says he's hoping that he can get lucky on an auction here. I think if you bid $3, you're going to be super lucky when you win this.
Yeah, and Bakes had some, yeah, sorry, Bakes in chat. That's why I was just reading that. What's going on, homie? Yeah, Kungfu's had some awesome books so far too.
I'll tell you one thing: you're never gonna win any auctions without bidding. So I encourage the bids, even if they're low bids. As long as they continuously go up, then everything's working like it should.
Mm-hmm.
Good advice, and it's exactly what I needed to hear. I appreciate it. That was the timer on those.
Yeah, so John Dre had 2 on it. Yeah, because I think that was his bid, right? I'm just making sure that he wasn't like answering a question.
Looks like he's already sweeping everything we're putting up.
Yeah,
thank you for the support.
It looks like he was the only one that bid.
Okay, all right, yeah. So 2 plus 8 on that one. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the support. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Yes.
Even just for hanging out and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. It's always good to see that many people showing up for an auction. Usually, I mean, whenever I have them on my channel, of course, I can't do them live on my channel. We don't get very many people. So let's see. It's my turn. This next lot is going to be all Young Avengers. And I need to do these in the right order. Hang on. So this is number 6, which is the first Cassie Lang as Stature, and the first Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye costume, which it's not on the cover, but this is the first one of her on the cover with the Hawkeye outfit, which is number 9. And then here's number 10, where she's also on the cover in the Hawkeye outfit. And because if you have the direct one, you might as well get a newsstand of it too. So here's a newsstand copy of Young Avengers 10, which is super hard to find. I don't know if any of y'all are aware of that.
Well, yeah, I mean, the market is so direct nowadays, and
yeah, I don't even know. Like, I didn't know that they printed them that late. But then here's number 12 too. I'm just putting in there because I have it, and it's Young Avengers, and it'll go in there. So that's 4 books. I'm gonna start that at $5.
All right, I went ahead.
If anybody's interested, just go ahead and throw out some bids. If not, go ahead and put a pass, and we'll move on.
I did it, and I remembered to set the timer this time. Have you ever seen Dreamcatcher?
The movie? Yeah. It's got Jason Lee in it. Jason Lee is like one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, he's never seen it, and I've always said the quote from that movie where it's like, "I'm dead, I did it." It's like when I've accomplished something, and he still hasn't been able to fully appreciate it.
I was wrong. There's 5 books in here. I don't mean to cut you off, but I said there was 4. There's actually 5 in here, but it's already up to $9, so I don't have to worry about saying it's 5 books for $5. But
yeah, Joker's at 10. Those covers are dope. Who's? Looks like some of them's Jim Chung. I think that's his signature on the left, because he has that signature that's kind of like a bar.
Yeah, that's what these are.
Yeah.
Yep. As far as condition goes on On the direct one, like this is real nice. There's not there's just the only like spine stress is where the staples are, and if you wanted to, you could press that out. It's got sharp corners on it. The newsstand one does have spine ticks on it. It's surprised that it's not more beat up than this, but this one is a much lower grade than that one is. And then this white cover is pretty clean. There's a little bit of spots on it, but it has the same like stacking crease that runs down the side, which you can press out. Like somebody that wanted to get it graded or something, you can totally fix that. So I just wanted to be sure that they were aware of this one mostly. Like this one does have pretty significant spine ticks on it, but the corners are all sharp.
All right. And that's time.
Yeah. It looks
Okay,
like there's still a couple going at it.
So Joker's at 13. Looks like Wolf Blitz is still in. Everybody else folded.
So
Wolf Blitz is at 14.
Yeah, like I was saying yesterday during the preview, this is a really good lot. I mean, especially, it can be like a spec lot, for the.
I have
Because
a
I could see these
question.
ones seen. What?
I have a newbie question. If the bids are going up, do you still go by the 2-minute rule?
No, you go until there's like
No.
one left standing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just wait. Like right now, there's 2 people going at it. So Joker and Wolf Blitz. If Joker wants to bid up, he can bid up higher, or if he doesn't want to go any higher, he just puts in a fold, and then it'll end because everybody else is folded.
Good to know.
And if anybody else wants to get in, like say somebody else just pops in, they want to get in and bid on it, now's the time. Because if Joker folds before they get their bid in, then they don't count.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like there's no way to snipe like on eBay or something when you do
Right.
these kind of auctions. Like it's either bid or you don't bid and you don't want it.
Well, you never learn if you don't ask questions on things that you don't understand. So
No, that's
at
a good
least
question.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm making an effort.
Okay, Joker folded, so Wolf Blitz gets that one for $14.
Yeah, that is a good way of trying to prevent like sniping and stuff. Like God, I've had some bad. I've gotten sniped pretty bad on eBay before.
I'm just
And it's frustrating too.
Mhm.
I'm just considering this as training for the next one. It's a learning lesson.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see in the next one. Let's see. Oh yeah, should we want to do this?
Yeah,
one?
the timer's pretty much just for when no one's bidding and no one wants to say pass. So you don't sit there forever.
Yeah, and I had no idea. I thought it was just like every 2 minutes, whoever bids within those 2 minutes. I don't know why I was thinking that. It's like kind of redundant to do it that way, but then again, I'm good at overcomplicating things, so I'm realizing what I'm doing wrong as I'm doing it, and so I'm trying to correct it. I think I'm getting better, so.
All right.
I don't know if we're gonna do this one solo or.
Yeah, but we'll just do them because we don't really have any other
Yeah.
Catwoman stuff to go with it. But
I do just want to thank you all for your patience and understanding and bearing with me through this experience. Okay.
all right. So here is the Catwoman number 3 art germ, slabbed at a 9.8. See, and then are these ones?
Ooh.
I'm trying to think. To ship slabs, isn't that normally the like medium?
Yes, there's a medium flat rate that's, instead of being a box, it's like a rectangle, and they fit in there.
And what and those ones are is that 14 or 15?
Yeah, it's 14 and change. I always just charge 15 just to make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to wind up putting bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff around that, and all that stuff. Like, you got to buy all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. All right. So yeah, this one will be 15 shipped. 15 shipping, and then I don't know. We think we should start at like.
I'm leaving the math to you.
No,
It's all on you.
I know, especially slabs. Like slabs are kind of like. I don't know where the hell they like started at. Like,
You got an idea, Barbarian?
yeah.
You have any info?
Well, like I told you guys, like when I start mine, I just go by what I have into it. So
Right.
if I paid to get that slabbed and I bought the comic off the shelf, I would charge $25. Well, it's like $30 with all the shipping and stuff. So like $30 is what I would start it at. Now, if I bought that from somebody and I had to pay like $60 to get it, then I wouldn't want to sell it for less than I paid for it. But then again, with the market, like you gotta, it's hard for me to say, like, and then me, I don't care about Catwoman at all, so I probably would be like, I just want to get rid of this. Start at a buck.
So
Right, yeah.
then I would say maybe start at 8 or 16.
Let's just start at 10. Let's just start at 10 plus the 15 for shipping. Yeah, we'll start on that one, and then you can start the timer.
And then sometimes when you're sitting there waiting to figure out how much you want to charge for something, somebody will just throw in a bid, and then you're like, oh yeah, well that's great, I'll start at that.
Right, see, and that's like also where it comes down to I'll sell for this much or better offer. You know, because it's like, I don't know how much to sell this one for. If you're interested, throw out a number and see where we go from there. So that's smart.
You got bids already though. John Dre's at 12.
Yeah.
Chino Comics and More came in right before him at 11. So you got a couple people bidding.
Chino at 15. John Dre at 16. Yeah, these I've loved these Art Germ Catwoman covers. They're incredible.
Yeah. Did you see the Art Germ cover for Arrow 1?
Oh yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah, that thing's dope. Arrow was pretty awesome, and she was in one of the War of the Realms tie-ins, I think. And what was it? It was the New Agents of Atlas or something, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was explained to me.
Chino at 20, John Dre at 22. Yeah, it's crazy. Those New Agents of Atlas tie-ins, they kind of like got hot a little bit too. Because I actually sold mine for, I can't remember, but I mean, I think it's like 15 or 20 each for 1 and 2.
Yeah, I know the variants of it. They were going for money for a minute.
Yeah, the variants were higher. Definitely higher than the A covers.
Bake the Snake's a fan of Arrow. I hadn't had a chance to read it yet, and so I don't know anything about it really. Bob World showing up with a big old bid of $23.
Oh yeah. No, remember the New Agents of Atlas? There was like all those new heroes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It clicked.
It's Arrow, AERO.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There was like Arrow. I think like Swordmaster, or I think Swordmaster was in there. There was a bunch, and they were all like, I mean, there was like some like Korean heroes, and yeah.
So it looks like John Dre's out. You're just waiting to see if Chino's Comics and More. Okay, they're still in the game at 25.
Yeah.
My chat's not loading, so I'm just all kinds of.
I know you're
out of whack. Like
I'm surprised that mine's working right now. Mine doesn't work at all.
Mine isn't working at all, so I'm like oblivious to what's even.
I know.
I'll restart it again.
Yeah, your chat's been doing that all day too. It was doing it on our.
I know. Even with Married with Issues, I had to restart my phone completely.
All right, Bob World folds.
Yeah, but he was the last one. So Chino's Comics and More. Looks like they got it.
Okay, yeah. So that goes to Chino for 25, plus 15 for shipping. So that's 40, and our PayPal should be in the description. Thank you so much, Chino.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Man, it's so nice to be able to see like the chat and type and stuff. Normally I can't do that. I need to start doing that more often. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put up some Wonder Woman books. How's that sound? Wonder Woman. So there's a few. They're just kind of random, different volumes. Just some stuff that I had. So here's the George Perez 80s run #1 and #3. There's a Pieta cover for all you Pieta fans. And then here's #14. George Perez knocked these things out of the park. I think they're all awesome looking.
Yeah, those things are sick.
I think this is on the same. I could be wrong. This might not be the same volume, but it's definitely not like George Perez. This is John Byrne did these covers, and that's the first appearance of somebody. And I totally forgot to look it up and see who it was. But all of you in the chat with your Key Collector app set and open, you can look it up. It's Wonder Woman 105. And just for the heck of it, here's Wonder Woman #238 from Volume 1, where this dude right here that changes into that thing right there is about to get her. He's gonna get her. Okay, so that's what that's 4 books or 5 books. So I started at $5. That's $1 each.
All right.
And I always forget to look and see how wide I can make it. So
I think
starting at $5, $1 each. Biggity bam.
I think since I'm going in and out of the chat and going to the timer, that
Delphia,
could be
5.
what's screwing with my comments and seeing the feed.
Yeah.
I literally put this up because I knew she was in here. I was like, I gotta catch her before she leaves. Get them Wonder Womans out there.
Delphia at 11.
Yeah, and if she gets these, you know, with Dragon Con coming up, George Perez, he comes to Dragon Con every year because he don't live far from here. So you'll be able to get all these 3 signed.
Ah, that's a good point.
Ooh.
And this one's a newsstand too, by the way. Not that in '87, well, it was a little bit more rare in '87. That's when they first really started pushing for the direct edition. Joker's at $13. Cassie Sandsmark becomes Wonder Girl. There you go. And that was on the Key Collector app because she showed up in Titans, I believe.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I think it was that. I think I heard about her in that. Delphia at 14.
That's what I should do, is a lot of just TV show specs. Because I probably have enough to do a whole lot of it.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many.
That's part of what got me into comics really was when Arrowverse first started, when it very first came out.
Oh, yeah.
It got me back into comics a lot.
Yeah. Get Speedy and... oh, shoot, there was a bunch of... I actually watched the Arrow a lot when it first came out. I hadn't watched it lately, but...
Yeah,
when they were like fighting in the street and he kills that dude in the street, and there's like a big thing where couldn't kill him all this time, but now he can just walk up and kill him. I was like, that's kind of lame. Okay, I'm cutting that out. So Joker's at $15.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of like slept on it for a while too, so we've kind of been like going back and kind of catching up on all the Arrowverse, like the Supergirl and Flash and all of them.
Yeah, I watched Flash a lot too when it first started out, and it was good. Like I liked it. I still like it. I just I don't know. I don't have nearly as much time as I used to watch TV shows.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah. We don't have any. There's never enough time in the day to get done what we want to do and need to do. Like we got to make the sacrifice. I mean, with Flash, I think we're still on the
second season.
Yeah, and even with Supergirl, we're still on the first. So I mean, I have no idea when we'll catch up on that.
I think Arrow we're on like season 4. I think.
You make sacrifice.
So Joker's at 15, and DK Comics and Cosplay. We're just waiting to see if they're gonna fold or bid up. The timer, did I hear the timer? Or did I? I'm pretty sure the 2 minutes is up by now.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, it did go off. I'm sorry, my bad.
That's all right. I have a mental clock that I
Right.
I'll
guess I
develop
have
one
a
of
clock
those.
right here on my tablet. I'm just too lazy to look up there every now and then.
See, and this is like things that'll come back to me because when I was working in a call center and I'd put customers on hold all the time, I had a good sense of estimation of how long they've been on hold. And it's just since I went out of the call center life for a good 8, 9, 10 months and now going back into it, I'm actually excited to get back into familiar territory and get some of these habits back of just because I'm doing it day in and day out, you know,
Yeah.
instead of working
So it
in a
looks like
warehouse down 30.
it looks like Joker won that one for $15. So congratulations, Joker.
Oh yeah, right on, Joker.
I follow Joker on Instagram, so I'll send him a total when we're all done. I know he's good for it.
All right, yeah,
All right.
you got the next one?
Yeah, so the next one I grabbed was the Betty Page lot. It's the second volume of Betty Page Model Agent, a trade paperback that collects 5 through 8.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run inside and grab something to drink. I'll be back
yeah,
2
you're
minutes.
good. You're good, no worries. And there's the first item of the lot, and then it's issue photo cover number 3. So all of these are the photo covers. Just a heads up on that. We have 3, 2, and 4 of Betty Page. And then the last Betty Page one in this lot, there's still 2 more that aren't Betty Page, but the last one is a Halloween special. And then the last 2 is The Shape of Elvira photo covers 1 and 2.
This one we could start. This one would probably be 8 ships, so we'll start the bid at 3.
And
Who did the art on these?
I'm not sure who did the art. 2, 3, 4. I actually really enjoyed this story. I thought it was spunky and quirky. David's Avalon had kind of like a fourth wall break. It was definitely worth the purchase to read it. I mean, it's a story I'll always remember. And that's what I love about it. It's just like you read these stories and it's like Barbarian said the other day or yesterday. It's like once you read them, you have that story in your head that it's okay to sell a physical copy of it.
That's right. You gotta move it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pass it on. Pass it along.
All right, make sure I don't pull a rookie again. I started the timer.
All right, so what was
I'm
it? Starting at 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, starting bid at 3 plus 8 shit. And like you said, this one is a trade, issues 5 through 8.
If it were easy, it'd be too good to be true.
Oh man, what happened there?
What happened?
I just noticed that. It looks like my dog chewed on these. Somebody's dog chewed on it. I was gonna put up this lot of 5 Gambit books, and then I saw that, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can't put that on there." I didn't see that earlier.
It's a good thing you caught it before you put it up.
I know, right? Like these are all
That's
near
rough.
mint, except for the teeth marks.
We got John Dre at 3.
Yeah, John Dre at 3.
You know, there was one time back in elementary, my mom's roommate, when I was growing up, had a dog and literally ate my homework. And the teacher did not believe me. And I'm like, I swear to you, I'm not lying. The puppy literally ate my homework. They eat everything.
Yeah, they do.
Let's see.
That's gonna be in my head all night.
All right. Yeah, and it looks like John Dre's still at 3.
All right, and that is time.
That's the timer. All right, so that goes to John Dre. So that's 3 plus 8 for shipping.
Thank you so much for everything.
Well, I mean, he has. I'm trying to think.
He's sweeping up.
Yeah,
Like,
because
all
he
of our...
has the 2 others. No, I'll have to see how much. Because is it that whole stack?
Yeah, it's a like 89% of what we're selling. Well, maybe not 89%, maybe 83, but a good chunk of it.
Oh yeah, because I was just trying to think about like combining shipping and stuff.
Yeah, we can do that at the end because it's all going to be sent the same place. It's all going to the same place.
Yeah, if he hasn't paid you yet, then you can figure out the shipping when you're done.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Right,
Okay, well, here's something else that I got, and it's some DC books, which anybody that knows me knows I don't know a whole lot about DC books, but hey. So I don't know if anybody even likes these, but this is the 85 run of Dead Man, and this is number 1. These are Neil Adams covers. I do know Neil Adams stuff. And number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I'm going to start out these 4 books for $1.
Oh God.
$1, 4 books, 1 through 4 of Dead Man, Jack Miller and Neil Adams.
Yeah, I haven't really read a lot of Dead Man either, but I do love Neil Adams stuff, though.
I mean, that's the whole reason that I picked them up, because they're Neil Adams. And they're like, I like Dead Man. I like the idea of Dead Man, like he's a spirit and he can like take over people's bodies. And so I know a little bit about him.
I've read stuff like when he's like a supporting character and stuff. But
yeah. So I like that whole like he's like a spirit kind of thing.
Yeah.
So your boy is bidding for $1. Your boy wants these for $1.
Joker at 2.
Now we're getting somewhere. We got some true Dead Man lovers. Not like they love on Dead Man, but they do love Dead Man. They don't love Dead Men, is what I'm saying. They're not love Dead Men. They're not necrophiliacs. They just like Dead Man.
I know it's kind of like sometimes you have to watch like what you say when you're talking about comics, especially like giant sized man thing.
Nah, that's half of the fun of it. So Joker just jumped up to 6. He's like, "Your boy, shut up. I want these." We'll see if your boy takes it. Is he gonna run and cower with the chickens, or is he gonna come back? He actually farms chickens. That's why I say that. I'm not calling him a chicken.
No, I thought it was.
He's a chicken. He's a chicken farmer.
I thought it was a metaphor, like around and with its head cut off. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something.
Didn't Neil Adams create Dead Man too?
It was Dead Man was. See, like I said, I don't know a lot about it.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Because I don't know if I'm thinking of another character. Because I know there was a character. Because I know Neil Adams did create.
I'm sure that he did. I'm pretty sure that he did the first few of. I can't remember the name of the title. It's like he appeared and he was jumping like off the mast of a boat, like a ship. He's like diving down. Or it was I can't remember. I see it in my head.
Yeah,
but like I said, I can't remember.
See, Joker's
And every time I think of the title, it goes to Strange Tales, and it's not Strange Tales, but it's something like that. I can't remember.
I know, it's like on the tip of my tongue too.
All right, that's time.
Strange Tales. Strange Tales is Marvel, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's Strange Adventures. There you go. I knew it was something like that. Your boy, are you gonna bid again, or do you fold? We're waiting on you, buddy. Okay.
Okay, yeah, he folds.
Hey. So Joker wins that one at $6.
Oh, that's a good buy.
That's funny. Okay.
All right, so then slowly but surely, I'm getting the hang of this. The next one we have up is Shazam. I can't say it. You say it. I can't pronounce it.
Shazam.
Yeah.
Shazam!
Yeah, 1 through 5. And then we also have Supergirl, 27 through 30. And the starting bid is up to Soldier.
We'll start. This one we can start at 3 as well. Plus 8.
It's $9.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I see what you meant by that. Okay. So yeah, that one 8 ships. So we'll start at 3 plus 8 and start the timer.
Good call. Thank you for that. You got my back. All right.
And I think, and the Shazam's only number 1. I read issue 1 only once, and all the other ones I hadn't read. So they're still pretty much near me. Bottom, put them in the box, and this unfortunately was one of the titles on my pull list that I recently cut. Which it was kind of a hard one because like I did like issue 1, and Jeff Johns is one of my favorite writers, so I'm sure it's been pretty good.
One bid at 3.
Yep, John Dre at 3.
John Dre's cleaning house.
Yeah, he's killing
Right?
it.
He's sweeping it all up.
He's picking up everything for like 10 cents a book too.
Mm-hmm. It's a killer too. That's good
Hell
books.
yeah. And then let's see. Oh yeah, were these
It's
the only
27.
Supergirl? Oh no, there was one more, huh?
It's 27 through 30 of Supergirl. I had to write it down because sometimes when you write things down, it's easier to remember.
Yep.
I was just about to ask Mr. Garrell if he was talking about the movie or the comic, because I thought the movie was freaking awesome. I loved it. It was so funny to me.
Me, yeah, Fuchsia and I still need to see it. We somehow like missed it when it was in the theater, so.
See that app I was telling you about? It's on there. You can watch it for free.
Yeah, see.
All right,
That
we're
was
watching
all
that.
mine.
We're watching that tonight then. If we get that.
After I read just a little bit, and then we'll watch that tonight. I'd
Yeah.
be down.
Yeah, we do have to read. God, we've had this 4-day weekend, and I was looking so forward to reading a crap ton, and because I have.
It's not that we have
So
to
much
read,
that I
it's
need
that
to
we
read.
want to read.
Well, I know, but I'm saying we've been just so scattered doing everything else that.
That's time. No, we've been so busy with the auction and everything, and it's like I was telling him Thursday, I felt like I didn't get anything done, but we had gone to see Spider-Man and then went up to a buddy's house for a barbecue, and it was the 4th of July, and then next thing I knew, it was time for bed. I'm like, did we even get anything done today? What did we do?
I know.
Where did the day go? What happened?
Okay, so that one goes to John Dre as well.
Yep.
And that was at 3.
Yes.
$3. Dang.
Yeah, Kachung hasn't seen Shazam either, so we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a great movie. Like as far, DC movies pretty much like you don't have high hopes for them when you watch them, but it's good. It's definitely one to watch.
Yeah,
But hey,
I've
here-
heard that it's good.
Yeah, what's this say? I need to move to Georgia so I can watch movies for free. Mr. Garrell, if you come to my house, you can watch movies with me for free all day. So this next lot's 3 books. I'm gonna start it at $1, and it's this 52 week 7, which is what the cameo for the Batgirl from the show that they're doing, and then this is number 9, which is like her first full appearance. I think, like, I could be wrong about all these. And then here's number 11. This is her first appearance as Batgirl. So I'm gonna start at $1 for all 3 of these.
You're killing me. The first appearance of Batwoman, that's one of the ones I've been wanting to get.
See, for $1, it could be yours, man.
No,
I will say that this one, number 9, it has a stacking fold. It's not a fold or a crease. It's not breaking color. Other than that, it's near mint. So it would need to be pressed if you were like thinking about grading it. But other than that, it's near mint. All 3 of these are super good.
Yeah, they look good. Let's see, Joker's up 10.
Mr. Garrell, you folded already?
He was trying to get that for $1.
Yeah, so Joker's at 10. Looks like your boy's in behind him. I think that's right. As far as like, I think this was the cameo. I honestly, like I told you, like I'm not up on my DC whatever stuff.
Yeah, the one that I always see a lot is the one on the far right.
This one.
Yeah, that one, because that's like like her first time, probably like in costume or something, like probably like cool or something. Yeah, because like that's the one I normally see the most. Yeah, that's good to have.
Yeah,
so
when I was hunting
cameos too.
Yeah, when I was hunting them, you know, I saw the whole stack, and so I got out my app, and it showed all 3 of these going from 5. It was like 5, 8, and 15 is what it said on there, and I was like, okay, well, I can get those.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that app.
So I dropped the ball again and forgot to set the timer.
That's okay. I have a mental timer.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, he did say he has a mental timer, so.
And plus, when there's other people bidding, like it comes to the point where you're just waiting for a fold anyway. But now DK Comics and Cosplay's in. Looks like they won it.
Oh, nice! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Congrats, Delphia. I'm stoked she got that book.
Absolutely, I do agree.
Yeah, swooped in.
It's going to the right home. It's where it belongs.
And that was $11. Thank you very much, Delphia and Kachung. I hope you enjoy her. I'm going to cover her face up because it's funny. And I'll send y'all something on Instagram when we're all done.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, so then the next thing we have is 8 books, 2 different 4-issue minis. We have Star Trek Discovery, Succession, and we will start the bid at $2.
So is that just for the 4?
For the 8.
So it's 8 books?
Yeah, it's 8 books, 4 and 4. It's 2 different series. It's 2 different 4-mini series.
Okay.
Is what it is.
And you said it was starting at what?
$2.
And plus 8 shipping.
Yeah.
And you got the timer?
Maybe it should have started at $1. I don't know.
No, 2's good.
We all got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and this is the
Kevin Smith Hit Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't say that part. I had only said the Star Trek part.
Yeah, I liked this little mini series that Kevin Smith did on Hit Girl.
John Dre said 2. Okay, I win.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to bet he probably will.
I concur.
That's funny.
I 100% concur.
I got to think of what else I'm going to sell next.
I know that's like what I'm doing right now, like trying to get a couple of the next ones ready. I think we got like a minute left on the timer.
Oh shoot! I missed a Doom cover. Well, shoot! I'll just put this up there and see if anybody wants to bid on it.
What
I
what
didn't
one
mean
is
to. It's the Mighty Avengers #9, where he's like taking out Spider-Woman.
Damn, that one's sick.
So I'll put that up there, and if anybody, I get Joker won. No, Mr. Gorell won those last ones. So if he wants it, I'll let him fight for it. Battle Royale. In the
God, go.
Yeah, he's got a point there. I'm not gonna put it up. I'll just give it to him because it was
Alright.
supposed to be in there.
That was time.
All right.
I'll be nice to Craig since I don't want to hurt his feelings. But I know what I'll put up next.
Okay, that one goes to John Dre as well for 2 on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, I like that Hit Girl series a lot. He's good. Yeah, thank you so much again, John Dre.
Right on.
All right, you're up.
Okay, so I got to bag and board these yet, but they will be in bags and boards when I send them off. I'm gonna start this at $1, and it's 5 books, and it's gonna be Dr. Fate 1 through 5. Michael Golden wrote it, and I'm not sure. I guess I can look in one of these and see which one of these guys did the art in it. Somebody on the cover, or did Golden do the art? No, Christopher Golden, not Michael Golden. My bad. And Don Hammer did the art. But it's 1 through 5. They're all the A cover. I'm not sure if they even did variants to these back in whatever year it was. But it's going to start at $1 for all 4 of them, 5 of them. I'll learn to count one of these days. And that's the full series, 1 through 5. And they're high grade, but they're not near mint. I wouldn't say that. I got them unbagged and boarded, so I'm sure that they're not going to pass for like 9.8 at all.
All right.
Oh dang! It looks like your boy's up to $6. Mr. Gorell's in there. The 2 of them are duking it out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dr. Fate's like another one of those characters I haven't really read too much of.
Yeah, I didn't either. I haven't either. I honestly don't think I've ever read. I might have looked through a book that had Dr. Fate in it, but I've never read any of it.
Oh, Kachung's in there at 7.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I know Kachung and Mr. Gorell both like Dr. Fate.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mr. Gorell likes anybody that's a doctor. He's even married to a doctor.
Oh, really?
Is that too much information? Did I just cross a line? I mean, like, she's not like, a heart surgeon doctor. She doesn't make millions of dollars, in other words.
Yeah, not like Doctor Strange rich and.
Yeah. he said, "Hey, I'm sorry. We need to edit that out."
Yeah. How do you edit live again?
Your boy folds. It looks like it's down to Kachung. And, well, Mr. Gorell. Oh, Mr. Gorell is still in. I was just about to say.
Yep, Carol at 8. Kachung at 9.
They're duking it out. They're exchanging blows. Bam, left. Bam, uppercut. Bam,
I know.
jab,
I
jab.
always love seeing it in auctions. Like even when I've like watched and even if I'm not even really like bidding or stuff, they're fun to watch. Oh, Garrow
Yeah.
folds.
All right. Good try, Mr. Gorell. Mr. Jar. So Kachung's going to pick that up for $9. And I am not going to stick this on the comics, but I'll stick it near the comics. How's that sound? Alrighty.
All right. Next thing I got here. This one I actually showed. Well, I actually had it up for auction on one of our previous ones, but I did add a new variant to it. There's, I think, 9 books. I think I counted. So there is. So let's see, 9 books. So we'll start it at. We'll just start this one at 3 as well with plus 8 shipping. So we have the Deathstroke, the full Twilight story arc from Deathstroke Rebirth 13 through 18. And they have, these covers are awesome actually. They're all Bill Sienkiewicz covers.
Oh.
And then we have, number 12. Actually, it's 12 through 18, I think. Somehow 12 got hidden behind one of the ones I had. Some of these were from our LCS's quarter bin, though, so I hate that they do it. So some of these, I don't know if all of them have them. I know the variants don't, but, I mean, they have, like, the mark over the, barcode. Yeah, I was brain farting on that.
Yeah, barcode.
And then the variants we have, there's the Clayton Crane variant from 43. It looks really good in person. It looks kind of dark on the computer, but this variant is pretty dope. I kind of.
What were you starting the bid at on this one?
Starting at 3. And then there's the Matina one from Deathstroke 42. Yeah, these 2 variants, both this Matina and this Crane one, I kind of didn't really want to let them go, but I mean, I don't have much wall space anymore, for...
Yeah, we ain't got no more room.
So, I mean, yeah, they would literally just sit in a box, so... looks like John Dre at 3.
Started the timer.
Okay, oh, you did? Okay, good. Yeah, damn, I like Deathstroke, but do I need to go down this path? Right.
I mean, for the price, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Exactly.
Me personally, I mean, fairly new books for, what, 50 cents? How many books were there?
9.
Oh, shoot. So you're talking more like 30 cents, 33 cents.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Garrow at 4. Yeah, right, John Dre, I know, for real. That's like, that's probably how we would have to do it next time. I know.
Post them up on your Instagram, Giandre price, this. Everybody else, just pay me whatever.
I know, it's
right?
Start like DMing him like
anything
stacks.
we think to sell, just send him a direct message before we even post it.
I know, because look at that stack right there. Like, holy
It's
hell.
like everything. Yeah. It's turning, yeah. It's everything that, a lot of what we're selling.
John Dre at 5.
I'm going to have to start a new pile soon so it doesn't tip over, because you got to make sure you're taking care of your books. Can't stack them too high. Got to be cautious.
Yeah, this Matina is sick, dude. John Tracy 5.
And that is 200.
Well, Garo
Oh.
was bid with him actually. So
Whoa, was the timer went off?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, timer.
What the timer had
Yeah,
just
well,
barely
the
gone
timer
off.
goes off. Like if that's just if no one's bidding.
Yeah.
If people are
Yeah.
bidding, then yeah. Well, Mr. Gorell folded now,
Yeah.
so.
All right. So John Dre for 5.
Sometimes,
Yeah. Start that like on a new
yeah,
one.
that's what I was planning on doing.
All right. Thank you so much again. Oh, that's awesome.
See, okay, so the next one that I have is this 3 books. I'm just going to start it at $1 for all 3 of them, and it's She-Hulk number 2, She-Hulk number 3, and just randomly She-Hulk number 12.
Oh, those
Just
are dope.
because I have it and I don't need them. And they're like number 2's not the highest grade. Most of my stuff I say is a reader copy unless I say otherwise, and I mean it's probably like in the between 5 and 7 range. It's all intact, so that's good. There's no staple tears, but it's got a lot of spine ticks on it. Number 3 is a lot better. You can see that dark edge. You can see little ticks in there, but other than that, it's in good shape. Number 12 is in really good shape compared to the other 2. It doesn't. I don't even see any color breaking ticks on it. So, but it's gonna start for $1. So if anybody's interested in it for $1.
Yeah, Fuchsia really likes She-Hulk.
I do. If I had $1 for every time I lost my train of thought, I would be rich, and those books would be mine.
Yeah, I had the notion I was gonna start a She-Hulk run a long time ago, and I just never did. I had 1 and 2 forever,
Yeah.
and then
There's
yeah.
There's a trade paperback Soldier got me that I've been wanting to read. It's been in my to read trade paperback bin for the longest time, and I'm hoping to get to it soon. But
Yeah.
it's a good one. The art on it is beautiful. I don't remember what run it is though.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
Because they also spoiled me and got me the Ant-Man one too, and I'm like, Jesus. I was not expecting this many books, but I
John
can't
Gray
wait.
at 1.
Okay, just making sure I did set the timer.
Oh, you did start it?
Yeah, I did.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to say that it was the Dan Slott run of She-Hulk, but I could be
See,
wrong.
and like I often reference the She-Hulk because like I can like, not to make you sound weak, but I can lift heavier things than you for longer periods of time.
Well, it's mainly because of my jacked up back.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah,
I know mine.
that's a whole
We're
other
quite
story.
opposite of the conventional.
Oh, Kachung's coming in at 2. Kachung knows that his wife Delphia wants these.
Yeah. Andre at 3.
We got us a regular old bidding war now. Look at that there.
Yes, it just.
I mean, he didn't really run it. Did he run it up on you, or did he just outbid you? Okay, looks like John Dre 91 gets it for $3.
$3. That's a nice one.
Just noticed the time.
Yeah, we're getting close to end time. I mean, I know I can. We probably have enough time for like maybe a lot each. Like
Yeah, one more lot. Yeah, one more lot, and then
Yeah, if that
we'll
works for you.
reschedule for another day with other ones and try again, because
Yeah.
can't get it right the first time. You gotta just keep doing it.
I mean, there's still like a lot of stuff I need to go through.
Some things take practice. You can do this one. or that one, or that one.
I'll just do this one real quick since I have it. This one's just a small, I think it's all Matina variant, actually, I think. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he did this one. So it's 3 books. We'll start at 2. We'll start at $2, plus 8 for shipping. So here's Deceased number 1. Pretty sure it was Matina that did that one. God, there's bad glare on that one. Holy hell. And yeah, I don't think I read any of these, if I remember right. Suicide Squad 46. That one's I really like that one, the Deadshot one. Hey, Seawood, what's going on, buddy? And
Newsstand
Squad 49. Yep, Mr. Newsstand. Yeah, he missed that Newsstand Young Avengers.
Man,
that was actually like a modern one.
That's the newest newsstand. That's hard to say fast. The newest newsstand comic that I've ever owned. I don't think I've ever even seen one that's that new. Like I was surprised when I found it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the newest I've ever even seen too. This one we start at $2 plus 8 shipping. There's John Dre at 2. Oops, this one. Oh, wait, that's not the one.
It's gonna help.
Yeah, and this. This wasn't my reader on it. Newest stand. Yeah, so this is a cover that has a lot of white, and this thing is like really white. Yeah, right. I have no clue at this point. I mean, just throwing a big ass box.
Yeah, I think probably by now he's probably got over 10 books.
Oh, I think he was probably over 10 by the second win.
Yeah. I think you can fit like up to like maybe 40 books in one of the medium boxes.
Yeah. I think that's like what I've heard too.
And you can get even more in if he doesn't mind you double bagging them. Like if you put two books in one bag on each side, then you can fit even more in there.
Mhm. Yeah, I've gotten some shipped to me like that before.
And that's the timer.
And I think John Dre was the only one on that one too. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So that goes to John Dre for 2 as well. Yeah. Kaching said those Matina Suicide Squad covers were great. Yeah, they were.
Let's see.
All right.
I am thinking. I'm going to let somebody in the chat, whoever answers first is what I'm going to do. Do you want a run of modern books or a lot of signed books? Mr. Gorell gets angry with me when I put up Strange, and then he tells me to put up Strange. I'm so confused. So some signed books or a run of newer books?
Huh. I mean, signed books are always awesome. Yeah, because you did put a signed lot up earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have a whole stack of signed books that I am definitely putting up on the block.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what chat says. I don't know, signed books. I don't know, maybe from. Oh, John Dre.
John Dre wants newer stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So he's like, peace out to your signed books. Okay, so newer stuff. How about I do this? I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I'm going to do a newer lot with a newer signed book. Ah, see, you didn't see that coming. So everybody loves Ghost Spider. So here's Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider. There's the Art Germ variant.
I almost put that book in a lot too.
Let's see. Where's my number 1? Oh wait, that's a different one. Okay. And then I have number 2. I have the regular cover for number 2, but I also have it signed by Shauna McGuire. And then I have number 3. And so there's 4 books so far. And because why not, right? I also have Spider Girls. And this is the PX Previews exclusive number 1.
Oh, that's dope. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's
And
sick cover.
then I just have the regular cover for number 2 and number 3. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. I'm gonna start at $7.
Yeah, that's a nice lot.
Yeah, and literally, like, I paid $8 for this one. You can see the sticker is still on it. Where I bought it right off the shelf for $8. So
yeah, I have a Venom variant that's a PX exclusive, just like that same logo and stuff. And yeah, and they're because they're normally like convention exclusives and stuff.
yeah, you can order them through Previews, like the shop can, but Previews makes you buy so much of a certain one. Oh, weird! My light's just off flash. It's raining outside like a scolded dog. So John Dre jumped right in at 7.
Yeah, right at 7. Comic book asked, "What are the condition of the books?"
Oh, they're all near mint, never read. They've never been taken out of the bag and board.
Damn.
Like I say, I shy away from putting like a number grade on them, but yeah, they're all near mint.
Yeah, I really do too. I'm not a professional grader by any means. Geralt at 10, John Dre at 11.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
I know how much Mr. Gorell loves Ghost Spider. And you can get a double dose of Ghost Spider. You can get a double dose of Ghost Spider just in this one. Shauna McGuire. Comic Tom touched this. He touched it because he put it in my mystery mail call.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah, I remember when he was doing that.
Mr. Gorill's like, I'm out of here then.
He's like, I'm out.
Okay, I didn't look at the time to start, so I don't know if the 2-minute timer is up yet or not. I don't know if the comic book aesthete.
I know. I
interested or not, but
I know. I always have a damn time trying to pronounce that.
I can't pronounce anything. My pronunciation is so bad. I just did the 2-minute timer and didn't realize I didn't start it. It's turned into one of those days.
Yeah. So did they change like her name from Spider-Gwen to like Ghost Spider?
I think so.
I think so. Oh wait. Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, you said you didn't read them, but yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So we'll give it like another 15 seconds, and if no one else pops in, then John Dre is going to win this one for $11.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, he killed it.
So John Dre gets this one too.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even know how many books that is.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books right there. $11. Thank you very much, sir. And I need to look and see. So that's Man, that's 10 books right on the nose. You're still at $8, so you don't have to pay me but another $11 on top of what I said before. You don't have to pay any more for shipping. And if I look back, so that's $22 altogether, man.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, indeed.
All right. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 6:03. Well, our time, but
Thank you, everyone who's been in the auction and who has participated in joining us. We do truly appreciate it.
yeah, bro, yeah, we appreciate it immensely. And thank you so much, Barbarian Kung Fu, too, for.
Oh,
hanging out
yeah,
the
for
past
sure. I
couple
had
days.
fun.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. I do want to let you know we appreciate that as well. But
Yeah, we'll have to hook up and do another show real soon. I'm going to be gone all next week. I'm going on vacation, but when I come back, I'll be able to do stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, we should.
You try and try again. So, I mean, I didn't have beginner's luck this time, but at least now I have a better idea of the gist of things. So,
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm
Yeah.
up for it again.
well,
I'm up for the
there's a lot
challenge.
of auctions going on all the time too. We can watch and you can kind of see like how others do it too.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think everything went really good. Everything went smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have a lot of sitting there waiting for like nobody to bid on anything. It was just like that, and then
Yeah, that's
it
true.
was done.
It did go steady.
Yeah, because we actually did get a lot of lots up, you know, in the time frame we had.
This is true. I am just.
Oh.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh.
It's like soldiers always tell me, quit being so hard on yourself.
I know she is.
Yeah, I
can't
think
help
everything
it.
went great. It was
Yes, thank you
nothing
everyone
to even
for
be
your
stressed about.
patience and bearing with us. I truly appreciate it.
All right, thank you everyone in chat once again. Hope you guys have a good weekend and.
I gotta go to Coast is what
Yeah.
we're hopping in now for
Yeah,
Perry's A-OK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go check that out. Well, cool. I would like to thank everybody for showing up too. For everybody that came through and bid on everything and just hung out and made jokes. That makes it much funner. Much more funner when there's people having fun. It's funner.
Exactly. If you can find humor in it, it's the best way to go about it.
There you go. Yeah, and
It
Wolf
really
Blitz
is.
just wrote, yeah, you can go ahead and pay me, man. I appreciate it. And same with, I don't know, I hadn't looked to see if freaking John Dre had paid yet. But yeah, y'all can go ahead and pay me, and I'll start getting things boxed up and shipped out. I got a whole bunch of shipping to do.
Indeed, he's a real MVP for us tonight. You got like
Right.
everything.
For real. Yeah.
Everything.
He's trying to pay y'all's rent.
I know, right?
For real. Every little bit counts. It helps.
It does.
For sure.
No matter how small.
All right, thank y'all again, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Right on. Peace out, y'all. What?